Hey guys, what's up? This is week 3 of 2018 and you're watching FoneArena Weekly. First off, Huawei's online brand Honor has launched its latest mid-range smartphone in the Indian market dubbed as Honor 9 Lite starting at Rs 10,999. In terms of specifications, this smartphone comes with a 5.65-inch Full HD Plus full screen display powered by Kirin 659 processor and runs on latest Android 8.0 Oreo with EMUI 8.0 on top. It has a dual camera setup on both front and back with a metal frame and a glass back. The Honor 9 Lite will be available in black, blue and grey color variants and will be available exclusively on Flipkart starting from January 21st. Chinese handset maker Oppo has launched its latest mid-range smartphone in the Indian market dubbed as A83 with full screen display and face unlock feature at a price of Rs 13,990. In terms of specifications, this smartphone comes with a 5.7-inch HD Plus full screen display powered by a MediaTek Helio P23 chipset along with 3 gigs of RAM. It has a 13-megapixel rear camera with LED flash and an 8-megapixel front-facing camera with a support for artificial intelligence beauty technology that scans 200 facial recognition spots to beautify a selfie shot perfectly. The Oppo A83 comes in black and gold color variant and will be available exclusively on Flipkart starting from January 20. This week, Samsung has launched its Galaxy On7 Prime in the Indian market with 13-megapixel front and rear camera. In terms of specifications, this smartphone comes with a 5.5-inch 1080p display powered by octa-core Exynos 7870 processor and runs on Android 7.1 Nougat. This smartphone comes with a Samsung Mall app that offers visual search just by clicking the image of the product using machine learning. Samsung has also tied up with Amazon, Jabong, ShopClue and Tata Click so that you can search across these stores and add the product to cart. The Samsung Galaxy On7 Prime comes in black and gold color and starts at Rs 12,990 and will be available exclusively on Amazon and Samsung shops starting from January 20. This week, Meizu has announced its M6s smartphone with 5.7-inch full screen display and a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. In terms of specifications, this smartphone comes powered by Samsung Exynos 7872 hexa-core chipset with Mali G71 GPU. It has a 16-megapixel rear camera with dual-tone LED flash and an 8-megapixel front-facing camera. It has a Super M-Bag fingerprint sensor on the right side that can unlock the phone in 0.2 seconds and is also customizable to perform several actions. The Meizu M6s comes in champagne gold, matte black, moonlight silver and cobalt blue and starts at 999 yuan, which is approximately Rs 9,000. After lots of rumors and speculations, Micromax has confirmed that it will launch a Bharat Go smartphone in ties with Google under Android Oreo Go edition later this January. The Android Oreo Go edition is Google's trimmed down version of the Android for low-cost phones with 512 MB to 1 GB of RAM. Google also announced the project back in May and said that it will be available from early 2018. Moreover, Qualcomm and MediaTek have already announced that they will be optimizing their chipset for Android Oreo Go edition, so it should be interesting which chipset maker will be the first to power the Android Oreo Go smartphone. This week, HTC has launched its U11 Eye smartphone under mid-range segment with Qualcomm Snapdragon 652 processor and a dual front camera setup. In terms of specifications, this smartphone comes packed with a 6-inch Full HD Plus 18:9 display with Corning Gorilla Glass protection. Like the original U11 and U11 Plus smartphone, this also features an EdgeSense technology for squeeze interaction, but this runs on Android 7.1 Nougat. The HTC U11 Eye comes in black, red and silver colors and starts at $504, which is approximately 32,000. Back in CES 2018, Vivo has showcased its in-display fingerprint scanning smartphone that uses an optical fingerprint sensor from Synaptics. This smartphone, dubbed as Vivo X20 UD with in-display fingerprint scanning sensor, has been certified by TINA in China. This looks similar to what Vivo has showcased at the CES last week, even though the model number was mentioned as X20 A. As per the recent reports, the most anticipated smartphone of the year, which is Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus, will make its debut on February 16th and will go on pre-order on March 1st. It's a known fact that the S9 Duo will go official at the MWC 2018 event, and just as expected, the launch date happens to be on the first date of the show. Most of the specifications of the S9 and S9 Plus are already out in open. Both the phones are said to sport a 5.8-inch and a 6.2-inch curved edge Super AMOLED Infinity display respectively. They will be powered by Snapdragon 845 in the US market and Exynos 9 series 9810 chipset for the Asian market. Microsoft has announced the availability of the Surface Book 2 in 17 markets including India, which was launched back in October last year. The Surface Book 2 13.5-inch model is already available in most of the markets, while the 15-inch model pre-orders will begin today and will go on sale later this year. The Surface Book 2 sports a 15-inch display and it is powered by Intel 8th Gen Core i7 processor. It has a 16GB of RAM with either 256GB or a 512GB or a 1TB of SSD storage. While the Mobile World Congress 2018 is weeks away, Motorola has this tradition of launching its G series of smartphone every year. This week, Motorola has unveiled the first look of most of the upcoming Motorola phones, including the Moto G6, G6 Plus, G6 Play, Moto X5, Moto Z3 and Moto Z3 Play. For more information regarding these smartphones, you can check out the link in the description below. On the other hand, the picture of the successor of the Moto E4, which is reportedly called as E5, has been leaked on the internet. Going by the leaked image, the E5 will have a unibody design with a metal-mounted fingerprint sensor within the Motorola logo. The front-facing camera will be supported by a LED flash for selfies, and the on-screen buttons, similar to that of its predecessors, are retained. The company is still sticking to the microSD port instead of moving to USB Type-C.